Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be packing for 2 months in Europe. I'm going to be having a European summer and it's currently 1:57 a.m. and I haven't started packing and my flight's tomorrow, so I really need to start. Wait, no, it's technically today. Oh my gosh, it's even worse. And this is the current state of my suitcase, and I don't even want to show you guys the rest of my room because it's a complete mess. But this is the prep and it's like giving me anxiety, so I need to get everything together and ready to go for tomorrow. But I was doing it and I was like, people are always asking what to pack for Ultimate Europe, and that's one of the trips that I'm going on, so I figured I would just show you what I'm packing. So my itinerary is going to be kind of different because I'm going for 2 full months instead of just 1. So the first leg of my trip was very unexpected, but I ended up winning a TikTok creator contest with EF Ultimate Break, and I won one of the ambassador spots. So I'll be going to Switzerland with them for 5 days and I'm super excited. Then, since this wasn't planned, I had like a week break in between the Switzerland trip and my Ultimate Europe trip. So I talked to one of my friends and she's coming to Portugal with me, so we're gonna do that for a week solo, and then I'm going to be doing Ultimate Europe for a whole month, and then I have 2 days in between that where I'm gonna go to Santorini and Croatia a little early, but then I'm going to be finishing with 12 days in Croatia with EF Ultimate Break as well. So in total that's about like 3 EF trips back to back with a little solo travel sprinkled in between. But obviously like Switzerland and Croatia are very different climates, so I'm gonna be having to pack a little bit of everything and hope for the best. But yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit of like what I'm packing, what the vibe is, and just starting out with clothes because I feel like that's the easiest. So in my head, the easiest way to pack for this was to pack full outfits instead of just single pieces that I think I'll wear but I'm not sure, which is what I usually do for trips. So this time I created an outfit lookbook in my notes app. So this is what it looks like, and basically you just take pictures from your camera roll and paste them into your notes app and they become little stickers, and you can create a little lookbook like I did. And I can definitely upload a short of how to do this if you guys want. I saw another girl do it on Facebook and I was like, I need to do that immediately because that would be so helpful instead of digging through my suitcase trying to find an outfit to wear when I can just look on my phone. So I'll be starting with bottoms and just showing you kind of what pants I'm packing, but I'm also packing a lot of fun skirts because I feel like it's not Europe if you're not wearing some skirts. Also, of course, packing some shorts because I tried to focus on packing neutral bottoms that I could wear with pretty much any top, because mixing and matching is going to be your best friend when you're living out of your suitcase. I definitely want to try to only pack a checked bag just because I'm going to be taking flights without EF, so I don't want to have to pay the baggage fees for another carry-on, so that's why I'm choosing to do that. Okay, dresses. I am overpacking dresses for sure. It's so small. It's easy to pack. It's an outfit in itself. Like, dresses are the way to go if you're trying to save space, for sure. But it's just so easy. Like, that's a whole outfit. One dress, one piece of clothing. So I definitely think like dresses are the way to go when packing for Ultimate Europe. Guys, I packed 10 dresses. Like, that is definitely excessive. This blue dress is going to be so good in Santorini. Like, I'm so excited for it. I've never worn it before and I feel like I've just been waiting for the right place and it's coming. Or I guess I'm going. You know what I mean? Okay, so tops are a little bit trickier. I would say pack tops that you can wear with 2+ outfits. Like, if you're not gonna wear something more than once, why is it coming with you on a month trip? Like, you don't need it. Put it back. So again, mostly going with neutrals, things you can wear with other bottoms that you brought. Very versatile, and also things that can be worn with cold outfits or hot outfits. Like, that's the hardest thing. And I know, like, for me, my situation's different where I'm spending more time in Switzerland, when on the regular trip it's just like 2 days, so not as big of a deal depending on when you're going, for sure. Like, seasons totally matter. So definitely what's important for Europe is to have layers. Pretty much the only layer I'm bringing is this linen shirt, and I feel like it's gonna come in handy a lot. I'm also bringing this light kind of like leather, faux leather jacket, and I feel like it's gonna be the perfect layer like if we're going out somewhere cold, and I can also like wear it over a hoodie for Switzerland if I have to. So besides like a hoodie, that's pretty much the only layer that I'm gonna bring. What's also important for Europe is you're gonna be going to a lot of like churches and religious sites where you need your shoulders covered. I can either wear the linen shirt that I'm bringing, or I'm also packing this extra large Louis Vuitton this extra large Louis V shawl slash scarf. So, you know, just gonna So that's definitely like another way you can go if you don't want to bring a full wrap or jacket. It's gonna be hot when we need this. So for shoes, this is gonna be the issue. You definitely want stuff that's versatile. And for EF's itinerary, one thing you definitely need are walking shoes. And for me, my go-tos are probably going to be my platform Air Force Ones because they're super comfortable to walk in, and I feel like they're gonna go with a lot of my outfits. So there you go. I am pretty much a sneaker girly. Like, I would 10 out of 10 times rather wear like my Jordans to a club than a cute shoe or like a heel or something. I just can't get into that. I'm also bringing my Dunks, but when it's warm, totally bringing my Birks, tried and true. I know they're comfortable, so these are coming with. Also for beaches and like the Paros boat tour at the end, bringing my beaten up like 6-year-old white Birkenstocks. But these things, I have never ever been more comfortable than wearing these. Like, these are my favorite shoes. I could walk a whole marathon in these. These are the best. If you're looking for a waterproof shoe that you need to walk a lot in, this rubber Birkenstocks for sure. 10 out of 10. Even if you don't need it, buy them. You definitely don't need to pack as many shoes as that, but I would say definitely your go-to walking shoe should be on your feet at the airport. Honestly, just one pair of white shoes should be good enough. I'm just a little extra. And then I would say a very comfortable sandal, and if a waterproof sandal and a comfortable sandal go into one, then there you go. So now I'm going to talk bags because you definitely need something to be carrying around all your stuff through this tour. So my go-to like purse going out will be just this basic black zipper purse. For like casual daytime activities, I have my Lululemon crossbody fanny pack. This is the bigger size. I think this is like the 2-liter versus 1-liter, and like all my money and my wallet I'm just putting in this pocket that's never gonna leave my body, so no one can get into it. Then for the more casual places where I don't have to be as crazy about pickpocketing, I have my EF Ultimate Break tote bag, and this is also a perfect beach bag. So if you have like a cute tote that you want to bring, it's so small, like easy to pack, so I'd say totally go ahead and bring it. This is literally a joke. How am I going to close this? These are all my dresses and tops. She's big. My camera's like in my suitcase right now, but I have no idea how I squeezed them in. But I did. I really don't think I'm gonna be able to fit all of it, guys. Like, I really don't. I'm also like really worried about the weight restrictions because this is heavy and this is like only one of my packing cubes. I need help. I'm hitting a roadblock and it's like 4 a.m. and everything is just not working out. The birds are already chirping. Like, I need to go to sleep. This is not going well. I also just realized I didn't add anything to sleep in. Okay, it's gotten like 30 times worse. I keep finding like new stuff that I forgot and want to pack, and I don't know how this is gonna close, guys. We have a new problem. It is a problem every single trip I go on, but like Croatia's on a boat. I need a new one every single day at least. So like, I'm bringing 20. The way this isn't even all of my swimsuits. I have like a bikini addiction, it's bad. I will say, if you don't have packing cubes, get some. They're the only way I can keep organized in my suitcase and know where everything is and be able to pack up when we have to move constantly. So totally recommend getting packing cubes from Amazon because they've saved my life on so many trips. And I guess this leads us into my Amazon / Target / Walmart haul. I already know I've spent way too much money in preparation for this tour to just go spend more. No, it's fine. Okay, to start off my Amazon haul, I'm gonna show you this bag that I got. That's gonna be my personal item, and it's an e-tronic weekender bag from Amazon. It has so many pockets. It really fits a lot and still is supposed to fit under the plane seat, which I will find out. But like, it's really the perfect bag, and this hooks onto your suitcase, which is so nice, so you don't have to carry it around. And it has like a drink holder, and on the inside it has so many pockets. This is a waterproof pocket, so like you can put all of your toiletries and stuff in here. Then it has like these little pockets for documents or whatever. It's so well organized, and also came with these 2 bags as well, which is so nice because this bag was only like $20, but it came with this, what I'm using as a toiletry bag, and then it also has this tiny bag that you could use for makeup or whatever. And it also came with these shoe bags, which I'm currently using, but it also has this pocket on the bottom that zips all the way around. I honestly think that's gonna be my next go-to personal item bag. And the bag also comes with this shoulder strap, but I'm probably not gonna bring it just because I won't be wearing it on my shoulder, but it's nice to have. So the next thing I got was this pill pack organizer, and honestly I wish I had this on my last trip because I died, guys. On my New Zealand trip I had no meds with me, and I got really sick with food poisoning poisoning on the last day, and I wish I had had something like this that I would have brought meds in. So definitely prioritized that for this trip. And I've heard a bunch of people saying that it's been really useful on these super long trips because everyone eventually gets a cold or gets food poisoning or something comes up. So you just want to be prepared and have all of it together. So if you need it, it's there. So another thing I got from Amazon is this electronics organizer. I'm going to be putting all of my chargers in here, and it was only like $6, so I feel like it was a good deal because I'm going to be bringing a few different cameras with cords and stuff, so it's just easy to have them all in one place where I can find them. Another Amazon find was this makeup organizer. My other one was just getting way too small for the amount of stuff I was bringing. Obviously I bring a lot, so I wanted something to have my brushes all together and just something deeper than what I had before. So this will definitely be a lifesaver in having it all organized while on tour. Also got from Amazon this loose face powder, and apparently it is like the best for mattifying, so for all my oily skin girlies, especially for the summer in Europe, she is going to be used. Next I'm going to go over some hair essentials that I bought from Amazon. This is a hair wax stick that's perfect for that European slick back because that's so in style. Definitely going to be using this there. Dry shampoo because not every day is a wash day, and I know that I'm going to be sweating walking around, so definitely wanted a travel size version of that. I got some Way hair oil because I don't want my ends still crusty and definitely need some anti-frizz. Another essential for living out of your suitcase is definitely wrinkle spray, and it's the perfect size, and I will definitely be using it a lot, especially for my linen pieces. And then these are just basic clips that I got. These I just saw on Amazon and I thought they were so cute, and look at all the pretty colors that they came in. I am like obsessed with these. One of the life-changing things that I got were these airless pump bottles. There's no straw in there. The bottom rises up as you use the product, and the reason I got these was because my current travel size bottles always dispensed way too much product, so I'd be running out of product before my vacation was over just because I was wasting it every time it was dispensed. So that's why these are such a good find, because it doesn't waste space and they're still travel size even though they look pretty big, but they just give out a smaller amount of product so you get exactly what you need and nothing more. Kind of off topic, but if you're acne prone like I am, then this spray is going to save your life. It is 8 fluid ounces, so it is way over the carry-on limit. So if you're checking a bag and going away for a long time like you would be for this trip, I would definitely consider her. This is basically a facial cleanser spray that cleanses away bacteria. The hard thing about travel and why I get so many breakouts while I'm traveling is because I wash my face so early in the morning and so late at night. So I feel like this is a perfect in-between step. Or if you're sweating and you don't have the time to fully wash your face, then this is a great step in between. Another essential that I'm going to talk about is this international adapter for outlets. It has all the different outlet adapters, even US. It comes in handy so much because it has 4 different USB ports, so you can charge 4 things at once, because for Ultimate Europe you need the EU plug and the UK plug. I also got this hanging toiletry kit. I feel like it's so much easier to transfer stuff into the bathroom and out of the bathroom when you're changing hotels constantly if it's in a case like this, and it just happens to also match my new bag that I got, so that was really cute. For all of my digital camera people, I just got this new SD card to lightning adapter, and it also has a USB-C, so when I get a new phone eventually, I'll also be able to use it on there, and it can also connect to my Mac. This is super convenient for getting pictures off of my camera immediately while traveling, but I feel like the shape of this and how small it is super convenient for travel too. And it can adapt off of a regular SD card and a micro SD, so even my GoPro I can get stuff off of immediately, which will be so nice. I also got these mini travel size perfume holders, and they are so easy to use. I'm kind of obsessed with them and definitely will be using them on future trips because this giant Carolina Herrera bottle is not coming with me to Europe. Okay, my last Amazon purchase was an AirTag. Of course, I already have one, but I just wanted to get a second one because I thought I was bringing 2 suitcases at first. If you don't have an AirTag, please go get one. They're so easy to get and they're only 25 bucks. Like, having that peace of mind of where your luggage is and if it made it or not as soon as you land is something I wouldn't trade for anything. I love being able to track my bag. Okay, I'm calling it a night, or should I say morning, because it's like 5 a.m. But I think I'm done after getting rid of a few things. I'll just show you really quick my suitcase breakdown. All my tops are here. And then I have all my sleep shirts, my tote bag, and my Louis scarf under there. My swimsuits, socks and underwear, all my liquids. And then this is just hair stuff. And my purse. And then shoes that I'm gonna finish. My pants. And then I really don't know what to do about these because they're so big. They take up so much space. I might dump them, but we'll see. Okay, now that I'm officially all packed, thank the Lord, it's now 5 a.m. I need to go to bed. But if you want to follow me on my European summer, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'm also going to be posting daily TikToks and Reels. I'm gonna try at least, just documenting what I do that day and stuff like that. Once I get back, I will definitely be uploading vlogs of each tour that I go on, as well as reviews. So if you want to subscribe to those, definitely do that. And I'll see you guys when I get back. Hi, it's me from the future. So I didn't get this video out before I left as I had expected to, but that's okay because now I can tell you what I actually needed and what I should have left at home. Past me also forgot to mention that I have a discount code with EF Ultimate Break. So if you are a new traveler looking to book your first trip through them, I have a $100 discount link in the description. You're clearly looking at Ultimate Europe, but if you want to book any trip through EF, you have that $100 discount. So before I get into that, I just want to let you know that I have an Amazon storefront and I have an Ultimate Europe list. So everything in there is stuff that I bought just for this trip or things that I wish I had bought for this trip that would have come in handy. I can tell you right now that that facial spray for my acne came in clutch, and I only got like 2 breakouts the entire time, which is crazy for me. Like I usually break out a lot more, and with all that sweating and wearing makeup every day, I was shocked. Like just doing a midday spray saved my life. So out of all of those dresses I brought, I didn't wear like 2 of them. I will say bodycon options, you're gonna want to leave most of those at home because you're gonna be sweating so much and eating so much food that you're gonna want to bring flowier options. So pack more flowy, less bodycon. People also in Europe don't really wear bodycon stuff. You're definitely gonna want to reach for the more comfortable options. The black and white skirts that I got came in clutch. I use those a lot because they just go with pretty much everything. I also wore my blue striped boxer shorts like to death. Wore those way too much. My hanging toiletry kit also was a gem because packing up in the morning to switch hotels was so much easier with that. Also, there's no counter space in those bathrooms, so it really came in handy because my roommate's stuff was just like everywhere. She had to like constantly grab everything and shove it in her bag when I had everything neat and packed so I could just wrap up and put in my bag and go. My big hoodie that I brought was like my second home on the bus. It was my perfect sleep hoodie that I could just pull my hood over my eyes and knock out. So absolutely recommend bringing a comfy hoodie for the bus. And a comfy outfit for the bus in general. Those days are long. You want to be wearing something really comfy. Like some people even brought sweats. I quite literally could not make it through this trip without my packing cubes. Don't know how people who didn't have packing cubes packed up every single day because I was struggling enough with my packing cubes. But I will say, even though I said this earlier in the video, I couldn't have packed nearly as much without them. They make it so much easier to stay organized during this trip and helped me figure out where everything was. If everything was just in a pile, in a mess, I don't know how I would be able to do it. I couldn't. So get some packing cubes for sure. I am so glad that I brought 1 pair of jeans because I did wear those a lot. I'd say in Paris, London, and Amsterdam, those are going to be the colder countries where you're going to reach for jeans. Everywhere else is going to be pretty much warm where you're going to be wearing dresses and shorts. I loved the airless pump bottles that I got from Amazon. Those came in handy a lot when packing my toiletries because a lot of stuff I have in big bottles that I'm not going to bring the full size of. So for face washes and stuff like that, it gave me more than enough to make it through 2 months. So definitely a great size. You can even get the smaller size of the bottles that I linked if you don't need that much. So also you have to keep in mind, make room for things you're gonna buy. I did more shopping than I was expecting to. I don't really shop a lot at home, but when I was in Europe, I definitely bought around 10 things that I also had to roll up and shove into my bag. I was packed to the gills to begin with. I don't know how I fit all of my souvenirs and all the things that I bought, but I did. Credit to the packing cubes. But try to leave a little extra room for those things that you're probably gonna buy on tour, especially since this one's so long. You know you're gonna be buying souvenirs. But pretty much everything I bought from Amazon really worked out great. As I said before, everything's linked in my storefront, so if you want to check that out. Also, here is a list of the items I wish I had brought. These were things that like people on my tour had that I wish I had, or things that I noticed I didn't have that I wish I had brought from home. There's a quick list of those if you want to pause, but I also included included those on my Amazon storefront Ultimate Europe list. So I did the research for you and have the best items already added in there. But yeah, that's all from me from the future, back to me in the past. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to either comment or DM me on Instagram. I love having as much information as possible before going on tour, so I definitely want to share that with everybody as well. Anyway, thank you for coming on this journey with me while I pack. I hope my outfits or organization gave you some inspo for your packing, or the things that I bought on Amazon gave you some inspo for what you should buy. But yeah, I need to go to bed.